Getting ready to use a rented dumpster? We've got some tips for safely and efficiently filling a dumpster so you can get more bang for your buck and have an easygoing experience. Junk King Denver has you covered with affordable prices, flexible scheduling, and award-winning customer service. Here in Denver, we see lots of folks using their rented dumpster for home cleaning and renovation. Some people get inspired by tiny house living and want to ditch all the clutter. Other people use a rented dumpster for business purposes, like emptying a rental property or small office. Whatever reason you have for needing a dumpster rental here in the Mile High City, you can get it done with a Junk King mini dumpster and these best practices. Number 1, pick a convenient location for loading. Think about where the debris will be coming from and how heavy this stuff is. The closer you can put the rented dumpster to your work zone, the faster and easier the project will be. Denver does not require permits to have a rented dumpster on your own property. If a permit is required to place your dumpster on the street or sidewalk, Junk King takes care of the permit process. Number 2, avoid pockets of empty space. Make efficient use of the space to save money and prevent overflow. What you don't want is dead space around furniture or bulky items where you don't have small debris filling in the space. Consider dismantling some larger items. If some debris can get crushed easily, place it on the bottom and let the heavier stuff sit on top of it. Number 3, start loading at the back of the dumpster. Rather than filling your rented dumpster from the bottom up, it can actually work better to start loading at the back of the dumpster, away from the loading door. This lets you stack debris more carefully and efficiently. Don't just toss everything in and let it fall wherever it lands. That's very inefficient and may even be dangerous. Number 4, try to spread around the weight. Ideally, the weight should be consistent from side to side, front to back. When we haul away your rented dumpster, it can be very difficult to drive the truck if a ton of weight is sitting in one area. If you've ever driven an unevenly loaded moving truck, you know what we mean. It's also safer for you while loading the rented dumpster if the weight gets loaded evenly. You don't want a crushed foot from something falling over while you are walking in and out of the container. Number 5, know the weight limits for construction debris. With the helpful advice from Junk King's experts, it can be easy to stay under the weight limit and avoid overage charges. The main concern is that dense materials, dirt, and construction debris weigh more than household junk per the same volume. Random trash from cleaning out an attic is less likely to reach the 2,000-pound limit than a dumpster full of roofing tiles. That's why we advise you to fill the Mini no more than 1/3 full of construction debris or dirt. If you're unsure or have a mix of items, just ask what we recommend. Number 6, don't leave objects sticking out above the top. Regardless of weight, you can't leave things jutting out of the container. To transport a rented dumpster to trash and recycling facilities, it needs to have everything below the fill line. Carefully break down long objects and place larger items toward the bottom. If you leave the smaller debris to go on top, you can jostle it around so everything rests inside the rented dumpster neatly. Number 7, use your rented dumpster for recycling. Junk King Denver recycles tons of stuff as part of our commitment to going green. Besides metal, glass, and plastics, our team sorts other recyclables like dirt, lumber, cardboard, electronics, and stuff you wouldn't think of like bicycles and toilets. Note that some special recycling fees may be passed on to the consumer if the recycling center charges their own fees. Ready to fill a rented dumpster? Scheduling your dumpster service is as easy as picking a date and time. Junk King Denver will show up on time with a courtesy phone call 15 to 30 minutes ahead to confirm. You can call Junk King at 720-458-1398, or you can save $30 when you book online now.